Let's talk about the coach. My name is Greg, and you're watching How to Play Paintball. So when you're actually in a match, the coach can only do so much. And what I wanted to focus on is how can you as a player best help your coach? First and foremost is trust. I think that this is something that if you go out and you are given a play, you execute that particular play. If the coach makes the wrong choice on the play and you end up getting shot off the break, that's not on you. But if you go and you change what it is that the play was supposed to be, then that's now on you as a player. So you need to make sure that you're not trying to deviate because, you know, oh, this happened or whatever. No. If there's a certain play, it might even be that the coach is trying to bait someone to shoot inside or shoot out wide or something to help another player move up. So that could totally be what it is, and maybe they don't have time to say that, hey, you're actually bait, I just need you to get up here. They could say that, but if you deviate from whatever the play was, now they have no info as to did that actually work? Is that a play we need to run again, or something completely different? The second thing is tell the coach where it is that you are feeling pressure from. If you run out to a certain spot and you don't feel any pressure, tell that to your coach when you come off after the point. Hey, I didn't feel any pressure getting out to here, or look, there were two guns this way and I had to dive super hard, or I need to pull up short because they have two guns this way. And these are things that the coach is able to bring in that information and adjust a play to whatever it is that's going to work best. So you don't want it to be that you just keep running to your death. That's not what I'm saying. Yes, there is the trust, like I mentioned, but if you get shot going up, tell them where was it you got shot from. If you're feeling that pressure, or if you had to go underneath a lane, hey, I can make it, I just got to go low, or hey, I can't go gun up to this, I got bounced, or whatever it might be. Understanding that the coach needs that info is not necessarily that, well, if I tell him I got bounced, I'm going to get pulled. That's not what your mindset should be. It needs to be, how do we best win this match, and how do we best win this next point? Because you have to win 1 point at a time. So it might be that someone else is maybe that little bit quicker and is able to get out, or they have a different route that they've done, or something completely different, but it needs to be that you are giving that information of where's the pressure coming from, I got bounced, or I didn't feel anything going up there. Another thing to tell your coach is bounce shots. Sometimes you get to an event and they do a weird bounce shot. Okay, sometimes you're gonna get shot by that. It happens periodically. What are you gonna do? But what you can do is mention, hey, they were shooting this bounce and I had to pull off because it started getting really close. Or I had to switch because of this. Whatever it might be, if they are shooting a certain bounce shot, it might be that the coach can say, well, can we do it back to them? Or can we have someone, when they're shooting the bounce, hey, don't forget that you can wrap and shoot this particular bunker, and that's gonna help to stop that bounce shot from happening. There's different variables that can happen here, and especially in X-Ball when you're having to run points back to back, but you can make sure that you are giving that information, so that way you might need to adjust a quick little, you know, this person now shoots this way, and then now there's no more issue with that bounce shot. The last thing is tell your coach where you got shot from. Sometimes there's a weird blind shot, or sometimes there is going to be a shot that happens that, hey, they just got the better of me, or yeah, I had no idea that the guy was in the snake, or I had no idea that they got up the Dorito side, or maybe you just got bunkered. And those kinds of things are still info that the coach needs to have. Remember, they're basically playing chess with the players, and the players then after the breakout need to figure out what to do. So it could be that it wasn't even your fault that you got run down, but it also could be your fault. So the coach needs to get that information to make sure they can formulate the best game plan possible. So that's the video. Thank you so much for watching, and put in the comments, what do you think? Are there any other tips that you would give to players to tell their coach? Anything that maybe I missed? Thanks again for watching, and as always, remember, watch, learn, win. Thanks.